Hi everyone! Today I am going to show you how to make this corset card using some products by MFT Stamps. This is a great card for Valentine's Day, so let's go ahead and get started. So I die cut all of my pieces using the Support Hope die set that is part of the MFT Vault that was just released earlier this week. So if you want to check it out, you can pick it up. This one is called Support Hope. And I use some light pink cardstock and some white cardstock, and then also some sparkle cardstock for the little bows there. So we're going to go ahead and assemble our bra that's going to sit on top of the corset. And I am just using also a Lawn Fawn die. It's the quilted die, and I use that to get this fun pattern that you see in the cups here. And also for some of the lace sticking out of the bra, I just thought it was really pretty and looked like lace and would be a nice design for a corset. So I am just going to kind of cut off the edges here on the lace just to make it flush with the corners. And then we're going to pop our little cups up on some foam tape and attach them to the bodice. I thought it would be fun to give some dimension here, just to kind of help with overall look of a card. And here I am actually gluing on that right bodice on backwards, but I'm going to show you how to fix that in a second. Now I'm going to take a panel of this quilted paper that I used the Lawn Fawn die to emboss this, or not emboss, but die cut this little design into. And I'm just going to draw the shape of the corset. And it's really simple. It's just an hourglass. You can definitely do this and just use the bodice as the guide at the top, like I'm doing above, and that will kind of help you know where you need to make your curves. And don't stress too much about the bottom of the corset, because I'm going to show you how we're going to make that all nice and even in the end. So now I'm just going to use my large scissors to cut out the bodice, and I like using large scissors for this exercise because I find I get a cleaner cut when I'm using large scissors than I am with small scissors. And I'm just going to attach the bra to the top of the corset, and that looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna adhere that and then just take off some of the little pencil marks that we have on the bodice. If you want to do a bunch of these, you could also make a template and then just cut around the template so you don't have to figure out how to draw the, the corset every time. And then I just use that little lace section to guide me, to let me know where to put the bottom of my corset. So that's how you're going to get a nice finished look on the bottom there. So you don't have to worry too much about getting a perfect line on the bottom of your corset. And then we're going to put a little more lace behind our pink lace, and I'm just turning it the opposite way. And I am just going to kind of glue that to the back there. So I think, using this die set in a way that wasn't intended. So I do use the lace for the brassiere a little bit differently so that we can get the lace for the tops of the cups and then for the little leg holes on the corset there. So this is how I am fixing my mistake. I'm just going to add another die cut piece right on top that is right side up, and then do it on the other side. And now we have even more dimension on the brassiere part of our corset, which I think looks cool. I'm just showing you the die that I used from Lawn Fawn there. And now we are going to attach this to a card base. So I am using one of the new heart dies that MFT just released as part of its January release, and I cut that out on some Whisper cardstock. I'm just going to attach that to an A2 size card base, and then we're going to attach our corset kind of on a diagonal there and just cut off the overhanging straps with our scissors. And now for the sentiment I'm using, not yet, let's add our little decoration. So there are two sizes of bows that are included with the Support Hope die set. So I'm going to use the small bows for the corners of the brassiere and the large bow for the center. And then I got the idea that the little bows could actually also look like little corset ties. So we're going to tie two of those right here. So I used a small one in the middle and a larger one on the bottom. And then this Talk Flirty to Me sentiment is from the Sassy sentiments from last Valentine's Day that MFT released. And that is the card, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you give this card a try. It's so much fun, and anyone you send it to will surely love it. Have a great day, and I will see you again soon in another video.